All she keeps saying is Louis, Louis. All she keeps saying is Louis Vuitton.
So, Matthew Vera, please tell us what you played at regionals today.
I played Gouki Nightmare. I made top 32. My first regionals top. Got my Nats invite for the first time ever.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You want to get right into it?
Please do.
Alright. So first off, getting out of the way, the 3 hand traps, well 6 total. Ash was really good today. Ghost Ogre, not so much because I lost against Altergeist and it doesn't really do much against the deck, but I still don't see any real reason to like actually deviate from this number. Next up for the actual Gokis. Suprex, he's the Marauding Captain. You normal summon 1 to special summon 1 from the hand. Twist Cobra, you play 3 because of its like attribute, like it's Earth and level 3, and you use it for some of the extra deck stuff. There were times before this day where I actually used the effect where you tributed Gouki to give another Gouki the attack of the tribute one, but it never came up today. But you know, once in a blue moon it could come up. So, triple headbat. Headbat. If you control a Gouki and you have 1 in hand, you discard 1 in hand, special him from the hand. And he's really nice in like the standard ISO combo because it helps you put 2 Gokis on board. And even though like some might think 3 is kind of bricky, I still like playing the 3 because like the Suprex, another Gouki is go. You just start going off that. So I like the 3.
So this is your extender?
He's an extender, yeah, he's really an extender. Next up is Octa Stretch. I played 2 because even if you have it in hand, it's still not that much of a dead card because of Suprex. But you still want to have the 1 in deck. It's very used for ice to use with ISOL. And then 1 Scorpio. Again, he doesn't like another piece. Another really that came up today where I had to like normal someone to beat over something, but he technically could. A lot of players were playing Bear Hug today, and he's like another name, but unlike Scorpio, he felt like a straight up Garnet. So I didn't want to play him because I want to minimize how many Garnets on my deck, because I'm already playing 1 Garnet. And the 1 Garnet is the 1 main deck. Let me get this up first. So the 1 actual Garnet in the deck is the main deck Ibli. I did draw into it quite a bit today, and it really, really sucked. I still want to play more than 1 though. Her normal stun effect isn't really relevant because you don't really put the links in the graveyard that point to her very well. But she's amazing, especially in the deck. So you have to play her because Mermaid's so good. But like, yeah, I drew her a couple times today, and that's the game that I lost.
Tech Spice.
Now, Tech Spice is triple Marauding Captain. I just want to say I love the flavor of this card. It's one of my favorite like mantras. Have you ever seen like the card art stories? It's one of my favorites ever. 3 is fine. I mean, you can go over it. I know a lot of people playing Blue Mountain Butterspy, but Butterspy is kind of a brick if you open up multiples. I didn't have any, and if I had a Butterspy, I probably would just drop 1 for a Butterspy, but 3 Marauding Captains are correct. And of course, the 3 jump forward everyone plays. Wouldn't change it at all. It was amazing every single time. What's really fun too is that since these are all level 3, you can use them with the hand traps to do the extra to make Invoker in the extra deck, and that's pretty cool. I'm not actually playing Spiral Super Agent, but I'm thinking about making a change later, which I'll tell you guys about. So now for the spells, we play the Broken One of Reinforcement, Soul Charge, 124. Soul Charge never came up today, but you should still play it. I actually said it a lot going second, and I was actually going second a lot because it was kind of funny. But yeah, Reborn's amazing. Just play them. The 2 equipped spells for Isold, the Blind Sword Phoenix Blade, and the Moon Mirror Shield. I literally won a game earlier today because some guy was playing 60 card dinos, and he desired away his grass. So he searches out the Gold Star left arm to make Giant Rex of his OV to make Golka, and I literally just normal summon Suprex and equip the Moon Mirror Shield to get over it. I've gotten stupid amounts of victories with this card, so I would probably just play only these 2 equip spells, not even look at other equip spells like that 1 Noble Knight that pops the set cards, or anything like this. These 2 are perfect. I will not change it. 2 rematch. So rematch is really good, but the reason why I think 2 is the correct number is because it helps you set up for the next turn afterwards. You don't mind having it in hand, but it's still a hard once per turn card, and because of that, I don't want to play like triple. So I think 2 is the correct number because you can search it anyways. So yeah. I was maining triple Call by the Grave because hand trap sucked, and I was actually maining triple Forbidden Chalice. And this card put a lot of work today, but I almost felt like 3 was excessive. I had really weird hands that open up like a hand trap, both of these, a Gouki and like a not a Gouki. So it was kind of iffy when that happened. But I thought Chalice was really great the whole day, just probably maybe not like playing at 3 great. One made the game for his potential FTK, one made the game against 6 card decks, just negated or ultimate effects. It was absolutely amazing. So yeah. And then lastly for the traps, Imperial Order for the combo, which I'll go through in a bit. This didn't really come up. The one time I did, I lost to the one deck I lost to. I'll talk about it in a bit. And then finally, the Finalist of Shade Brigandine. So if you have no traps in your graveyard, when it's set, you can just activate it. It comes to the monster immediately. So this card's like the absolute best option for spamming a warrior on the board. It's just you can't have more traps in the graveyard. So you only play the one up, but it's such a godlike. I love it so much. For the extra, getting out of the way, the 2 Ice Soul that everyone plays. Card's amazing. It's busted. MX Saber Invoker. This is if you open Variety Captain and say the Junk 4 and other level 3s. You can use this to bring out Secret for your deck, so you need a search off, and also Ice Soul. Came up a couple times today, so that's good. The Nightmares, which would be 1 Mermaid, 1 Goblin, 1 Phoenix, 1 Griffin, 1 Unicorn, and 1 Cerberus. I actually debated playing double ups on Cerberus and Phoenix, but decided against it later on, just for space. Talk about that in a bit. All these cards are insane. They're just stupid good. Just play. Like, I don't know what else to say. Just play them. It's so good. Trigate Wizard. I made this card like almost all the time. So if he's calling to 2, he gets a negate. If he's calling to 1, you get double damage off that calling monster. And if he's calling to 3, he gets a negate. So a lot of times I ended up going through my combo and having a board that looks like this. And what this board would do is I have a negate on board, none of my stuff can be destroyed by battle or by card effects, and everybody loses 1,000 attack anyways, and they have the Italy on the board, so they can only special by link summoning. And this is the board I made most of the time, and it won me so many games just making that board. Big fan of it. Binary Sorceress and Curious for the combo. So the combo you're supposed to do is you're supposed to end the board, have a board of the Cerberus, who's a Fiend, Binary, who's a Cypress, and a Gouki Warrior. So you can use all those to make Curious. Use Curious to send Imperial Order, and then make Griffin to send Imperial Order. And it's actually not that bad of a combo because you do technically get 2 draws off it, one from the Mermaid going here, and one from the effect of Griffin. But the one time I did it, I was up against Ojama Link, who's playing quick spells, and he sent one of the quick spells off the field in mid-chain, so just called it. I don't know, it seemed a little extra. I didn't quite like it, so these might actually go out for like more generic Link stuff. But I'll keep playtesting around. I just didn't play much Pendulums today, so I never really came up to using the order. Firewall never came up today. I know some people playing Firewall combos. It's probably because they actually are playing Bear Hug, but it just never came up today. There was a few times where I thought about it, but I just stuck with what I do. Overload also never came up today, but you play it because other people like Overload, so you can play it. An Underclock Taker actually did come up today. This card's really nice because it points straight down, which means you get to co-link with the Nightmares, and you get draws off that. So that's really good, actually. Underclock was great. I'm so glad I decided to play it. No Link Revo, that never felt like it came up today, but I'm starting to think we should start playing it. No Sarija never really came up today, so that's... And now, for the side deck, Triple Reaper. My logic was I didn't know how popular the Nightmares were going to be. If I was up against Mirror Match, I'd hit Isold. If I was up against Spiral Nightmare, I'd hit Unicorn. And this is like, kind of for like rogue stuff, because I know like the other stuff. I could have done it against Trickstar for the Borreload. I didn't actually go into it today, but I'm glad I still had it, because just in case. Because I know that's going to be kind of popular here. Double Comestial, pretty standard. Put in a lot of work today, I'm glad. Double Mind Control. A lot of my side is kind of geared towards going second, and I want people to know that this deck can actually go second. It's not just a go first, make a board deck. It actually has a lot of potential going second. And Mind Control put quite a bit of work today too. So yeah, true Mind Control. Triple Twin Twisters for the True Dracos, Alter guys, so I'm sorry against them. And just other general rogue decks. You have to be careful playing this card now because of Waking the Dragon. And I'm also debating putting this to Cosmic, so that way I'd be able to hit stuff out dropping an extra card. But it was fine. I like having it. It worked. Double Evenly, I didn't have a third. Shoutouts to my friend, Willie Marley's. Card was great. I only got to resolve it like once today, but one time I did it was really hype because it was already set and it was on my opponent's turn. That was really cool. evenly just played it. And then Triple Red Reboot, which also came out like twice today against Pure Draco, and I said it against Alter Geist, but I never actually saw it like at an opportune time, so kind of unfortunate. But I would still play it because the deck's good. I mean, the card's good, so yeah.
Well, Matthew Vera, thank you for the deck profile. Congratulations on your invite to Worlds in Texas.
Thank you.
Is there any shout outs you want to give out?
Plenty. Shout out to my grandpa up in heaven. Shout out to Steve in California, he knows who he is. Shout out to the squad that all came with me. Shout out to the squad members who couldn't. Suzuki knew this will be hard if we did for this event, and told me not to drop at round 8 because round 9 is what got me the invite. So extra special shout out to that. Shout out to the entirety of Date City and everyone who plays over there because we're from a small town world. And yeah. Shout out to my mom back at home. Shout out to my brother. Yeah. That's.
Well, thank you for the deck profile. I wish you the best of luck on your invite to Worlds.
Thank you.